Greetings, fellow citizens! I am the Senate Dude, and I just sprained myself. Welcome back to Starfield. When we last left off,
The break-in occurred during a routine security.
we,
But
who's this?
we used the security managed to chase the criminals out before getting here could be stolen. Ryujin CEO, Masako Imada, released a statement saying Ryujin would take full care of the families of the deceased. We will spare no expense in tracking down who did this and bring them to justice.
sorry, I'm listening to I was listening to the SSNN broadcast. Remember that guy we saw get arrested? Well, we're gonna go to jail and figure out what his quest is. We're gonna do some quest in this episode, and then we're gonna go to the Parima system to Paradiso.
I don't like the look of you.
Fuck you! You wanna get shot? That's what I thought, bitch. Alright. I really should just start shooting people, but I can't.
Stay out of trouble or we'll have a problem.
Oh, I thought that was a soccer ball. That was a security camera. Hey, you, I need to talk with this guy. How do I talk with him? Do I talk to you?
Don't go causing trouble.
Evidently not. Alright.
I'm not in the mood.
Alright, this guy's not in the mood.
No. Hey,
Oh.
wait. You were there? When those security assholes nabbed me. Please, have a heart. You need to help me.
What are you in for? Did you do it?
Am I guilty? No. I mean, yes, yeah, I'm hypothetically involved in Aurora smuggling.
Okay.
But who isn't, right? What's going on here is about more than some bullshit charges.
I'll hear you out.
Thank you. Oh God. I gotta admit, I'm freaking out here. I've lost my job. I've lost my creds, and if I don't square things with Yannick Legrand, I'll lose everything else. Everything. Yannick is expecting a package. A really not so legal package. If you deliver it to him, he'll know I'm loyal. Don't worry, Yannick's loaded. He'll take care of you.
Who's this Yannick character?
Oh man, you must still got space dust between your ears. Yannick Legrand's got the best booze and refreshments outside of the Astral Lounge. And unlike Astral, it's priced for real people, not just corporate heels. And he's the maker of blends, so he's the man. In a kind of punch-your-face sort of way.
Okay. Why do you think you can trust me?
I, don't. But you are my last and really only chance.
So tell me what to do.
You are a regular lifesaver. You're solid. My crate's on Block O2 in Ebside. My authentication... Just tell the manager and she'll key you in. The package is there, everything accounted for. Just take that to Yannick and hopefully this damn nightmare will be over.
Okay. I accidentally clicked, which skips dialogue. It's fucking Valhalla all over again. That happens a lot when although that's because of my space bar.
Move along.
Hey, fuck you. You're such a dick.
Look at you. Beautiful, unique, original.
Oh, man. There we go. Alright. Hello.
Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays in our sleep crates are reputable. I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but someone like you, trust me, you can do better.
Do people actually live in these things?
That they do. It's the families that really get me. And when those families can no longer even afford a sleep crate, well, that's just my favorite part of the job.
Alright. Can you tell me about sleep crates?
If you're struggling, sleep crates are the budget accommodation choice of Neon. It's tight, it's got a smell that's an acquired taste. If you're in the market for a sleep crate, they sadly sell themselves because they're very, very cheap.
Okay. I need access to Nishar Osmani's sleep crate.
You have the proper authorization code, and I'll let you into any place you like. I might even throw in a thank you. You look like the type that might appreciate it.
Alright. Is that meant to be a compliment?
More of an observation. Not much to do around here, except clean up after people that have partied too hard and drink. Don't get much of a chance to talk to the respectable type.
Alright. The code is Alpha 3 Kilo 4.
I got it. And authentication is all green. Look for C153. Before you go, I'm going out on a limb here and assuming your account's more flush than my usual clientele. I've got some evicted crates set up to go to the dump. Might be full of weak old Cazimbas, or it could have the original Miguel Rafael Bailamos. Only one way to find out.
Okay. Wasn't the original Bailamos destroyed? Even the reprints are worth a fortune.
In art school, I heard a rumor that Rafael's son sold Bailamos to some UC magnate. The fire was a cover-up. Imagining a piece of Freestar history in some Deimos Corporation boardroom? Wars have started for less. Man, it's nice to talk about something real. You've made my day.
Alright. What's this about Bailamos?
A brilliant piece of art. It celebrates when the colonists first broke ground on Polvo. The vids make it look stunning. All done in charcoal from the embers of their first fire. Well, so the story goes. Nice to be able to use my art history degree for once. Pro tip, when your parents say there ain't no use for a degree, they aren't lying.
Alright. I'll take a chance on the crate.
Great. Unit C203 is now keyed to you. Best of luck.
Thank you. Alright. Now where's the sleep? Are these the sleep crates? Oh, these are the sleep crates. I think there's a window out there where you get no fucking privacy. Alright. Well, this is C203. There's Neshar's package. Hold on one second. Activities. Here we are. Go to the evicted sleep crate. Apparently it's on the other side? Okay, seriously. Why is this here? It's blocking my walking. Here we are. C203. Pharmaceutical kit. A bed. There's nothing here. You lied to me.
Sleep crate? I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but someone like you.
Alright.
And now we have a 107. I swear it smells in there. So, good luck with that. By the way, that's the last one. Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, thanks.
Back to work, I guess.
Oh shit. Okay, seriously, that thing again. Alright.
my money at the Astral Lounge.
There's nothing here. Fuck out of the way. Alright, you lied to me.
Sleep crates for rent. Nice meeting you.
Well, she lied to me. There's nothing here. The only thing that was there was that lady. Okay, well, back to loose ends. Alright. Here, Bayou Plaza.
I talked to my insurance and they said they don't cover that kind of damage.
Welcome, off-world Earth.
The only place on the
Grand's Liquors.
Your dad's jumping in from where?
Paradiso. All this time we thought he was just being some miserable hermit on Aquila.
You think he finally regrets disappearing on you all those years ago?
No. I think he finally ran out of credits.
Haven't seen a leech in a while.
Stocking up.
You think the city got them all?
Ah, customer. Feel free to spend your credits. Or get the hell out. Your pick. Yeah?
Wow.
You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night.
Alright. Never heard of Blend. What is it?
Then you gotta be new in Neon. Because it's only the most popular drink in the city. You should try one. I guarantee that once you taste it, you'll be hooked.
Alright. What exactly do you sell here?
Did you even bother to look at the shop's name before you stumbled in here? Legrand's Liquors? No? Okay, let me help you out then. So I'm Legrand, that's me, and I sell liquor. You know, the stuff that gets you drunk? Ah, here I thought the name would explain it all.
Alright, that's a mysterious name for a beverage.
No mystery, the name says it all. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of, so if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great. As soon as word gets out Blend is back in stock, it's going to be a stampede.
Alright. Nishar sent me to talk with you.
Oh, yeah, right. You're with Nasher. I see the family resemblance. You're practically twins. I know he got pinched. So if you are some undercover Neon security goon here to shake me down, beat it. Yannick's no one's mark.
Alright, listen. Is this how you treat someone trying to help you out?
Well, Nesher wouldn't work with it. Huh, unless he had no choice. What is this about?
He told me to deliver this and to tell you he's loyal.
Oh, really? Huh. Fascinating. So Nesher came through. Might be he's less scrappy than I gave him credit. Who am I kidding? He's a bottom feeder. But when all the good fish get gobbled up by corporations, sickly minnows are all that's left. Take the credit. I am known far and wide for my generosity. Ask anyone.
Alright, thank you. Nishar was really worried you'd ruin him. Go easy on him.
Yes, yes. He is loyal. Loyalty will be rewarded. You look like talent. Serious talent. And no one knows you. Yes. You are looking at the one and only maker of Yannick's Blend. It's potent. It's good. And has a jackhammer of a kick. The kick is the problem. But you may be a solution. I'm thinking a new, cleaner, smarter operation. With you working for me.
Alright. What is Blend?
Oh, it is Yannick's claim to fame. Yes, the Astro Lounge has Aurora, but the lounge is for the fat cats in their fancy suits. Blend is meant for the crate rats and night fishers, for the unwashed. It is hard alcohol with a twist. The twist is Aurora, okay? Everyone suspects, and they are right.
Alright, you offering me a job just like that?
You deliver the package for our good friend Neshar, you get things done, and I just got a feeling about you. Plus, need to act fast before everything goes to hell.
Alright, well, as long as the pay stays good, I'm interested.
Excellent. Yes. Blend needs Aurora, yes? And Aurora is totally illegal outside of the Astro Lounge. And really, really illegal off-world. If the Rangers catch you with Aurora on a ship, oh boy, that's a long time in the clink. And if the great Benjamin Bayou finds out you're selling it on the streets, even bigger trouble. But so far, I have outsmarted them all. And together, we can keep making loads of credits and making a fool of the great man Bayou at the same time.
Okay, what do you know about Benjamin Bayou?
This man thinks he owns Neon, the only player on the board. But he is too good to look in the gutters where the real people live. So Yannick can carve out his own kingdom and screw Bayou.
Well, I don't like Bayou, but I like the bit about making lots of money.
Very, very good. Nesher's worthless to me now. Loyal, yes, but he'll be watched from now on. Useless. And my other employee, Felix Sadler, makes Nesher look like a genius. I think it is time Felix Sadler takes a vacation. Permanent. Off-world. Or maybe he tragically falls into the ocean, I don't care which. But you deal with him, and you become very valuable to Yannick.
Okay. What's Felix's story?
Felix. Felix is a mess. Samples too much of his own wares, understand? He's been getting worse, and a danger to the whole operation. Best if he just goes away.
Okay. Consider Felix taken care of.
This is the start of something beautiful.
Perhaps this can be handled delicately, without bloodshed. I suppose we should see.
Felix sacks up in some dingy warehouse in Ebside. You will find him there.
Alright. Let's go find Felix Sadler. And we're not gonna kill him. We're not gonna kill Felix.
Ebside's a bad place for tourists these days.
Alright.
You're mine!
Oh shit!
Destroy them!
They're dead!
Alright, you guys are all dead. Well,
You ain't leaving this alive!
yeah, I am. Oh, you look like she looked like she was trying to make a heart there for a moment. With her hands. Hey, fuck you. Oh, oops. Quick save there. Hey, Felix, how you doing, man? Yeah, let me turn on the light.
You were awesome! Did you see yourself? Those Seoka Syndicate freaks had no chance! Yannick came through! That asshole rescued his boy! Tell him I won't forget, we are tight!
Why was the Syndicate gunning for you?
Like I have any goddamn idea? But they'll regret messing with Yannick, yeah?
Alright. Actually, about Yannick, he wants you to leave Neon. Forever.
Wait, what? Off-world? Just pack up and go? No, that can't be right! I mean, Yannick screwed without me! We had big plans! Big! Tell you what. Screw Yannick! I hope the Syndicate string him up and execute the bastard! And screw you too! Yeah!
You understand I'm saving your life?
Oh, I feel so honored to know you and how you're saving me from my own damn life!
Okay. Just go so I don't have to kill you.
You expect me to just... I mean, after what you did to all the... Alright! Sheesh. I'm leaving. Tell Yannick I'll miss him. Or maybe not.
Alright, he's not dead. Good.
I'm leaving, damn it! I just need to take care of a couple things first.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Just don't be a dick. What can I take from here? Folder in there. Yeah, I accidentally shot Felix that first time. Had to load the save. Hate that I had to do that, but Felix can just go off world and do his own thing. You gonna go or? Okay.
I've been trying to exercise more and be healthier, but I feel like it helped me. The colors.
Alright, Felix has been dealt with.
Take it easy.
He is not dead.
You look like you could use a drink. Hell, we all could. You deal with Felix yet? I'm sure it was a great pleasure.
How did you wind up with someone like Felix?
Not happily. Not many options. He does not hold up a candle to you.
Any idea why the Syndicate was at the warehouse?
Shit! No, I do not. But I will find out.
Alright, well, consider him out of the picture.
You get results. Like me. Well, hopefully not too much like me, right? So, now, new business plan. Where I am the boss and you are my capable and well-rewarded underling, yeah? Yannick's blend is running low. Soon there will be angry customer, and that's bad for business. What we need is Aurora. And there's only one place to get that. Xenofresh Fisheries. Nasher worked there and had a secret contact. Even secret from me, his good friend, who supplied the Aurora.
Why didn't Nesher tell you who his contact was?
He said he wanted to protect them, that it was safer if no one knew. No matter how I pressed him, he'd clam up. Very frustrating.
Alright, Nesher sounds like he was doing a good job.
Maybe. No longer important. So, it is time for you to become a productive member of society and get a job at Xenofresh. And here are some superb and very legitimate credentials. And your new name is Riley Chernyshevsky. Ah, nice to meet you, Riley. So you apply there to work in production. Oh, you know how to make amp, yes? Simple recipe. They expect applicants to know basic chemistry.
I have no idea how to make... What's amp?
Amp is steroid. Very strong, very powerful. Legal, for the moment. Nishar said one of the interview questions is about this.
Will those credentials hold up?
Of course they will. Only the best for my junior, very junior partner. Actually associate. More like an associate, yes, that's better.
Alright, I have no idea how to make amp.
Use the research station over there and analyze these. I am sure you'll figure it out from there. So you need to put on your best suit, Riley, and make a good impression. Nishar's contact should be looking for someone like you. So find them. Then we line up more Aurora and profits will flow.
And I'm overencumbered again.
Ah, here for some plant? Can't blame you. Best drink in the settled systems.
No, not today. Just picking up some beers.
Oh, well, suit yourself.
Alright, let's see. Old Earth cuisine. Where's amp? How do I make amp?
I gotta tell you, man, blend is the best. Come on, your secret's safe with me. What are the secret ingredients, huh?
Oh, performance enhancement. That's what a steroid is. Alright.
Glad you like it, but there's no way I'm telling you how it's made. If I go around telling.
Oh, come on. It's not that big of a deal. Just tell me.
Don't push your luck. Ingredients will stay a goddamn secret. Now leave me alone.
Yeah. Did I do it? Oh, okay, I did it. I don't know what I did, but I did it. Like this new gun I got? So you can look down the barrel. Yeah, look at that barrel. Alright.
Took down the Crimson Fleet? Buddy and Sistef was telling me all about it. Pretty amazing stuff.
Yep, that was me. Alright, I'm over encumbered. I'm carrying too much shit. What am I carrying? Let me drop this. What? I have 195 mass. That's so dumb. Alright, I don't have a lot of shit I need to store.
Save it for someone who gives a damn.
Fuck you! You're gonna get shot.
Welcome to Xenofresh Fisheries, the pride of Neon.
What's it like to work for Xenofresh?
Xenofresh is the best place to work in Neon, hands down. The pay is good, the hours are respectable, and the company's profits are skyrocketing. We're fortunate that Administrator Bayou dedicates his time and brilliance to see our company excel.
Is it true Xenofresh manufactures Aurora?
The Freestar Collective has given Xenofresh Fisheries the sole right to fish chasm bass and use it to produce Aurora. If you care to sample some yourself, we have it for sale at the famous Astral Lounge. Although Aurora is our flagship product, we also produce a line of delicious seafood products as well.
Hey, I'd like to apply for a job.
You've come to the right place. Xenofresh is always on the lookout for new faces to add to our family. The application kiosk is over there, but feel free to ask me any questions.
Do you have any work for a chemist?
Job candidates with background in chemistry are highly sought after here. I highly advise you to look at the application kiosk.
All right, thank you.
It was nice talking with you.
Good talking with you too. Vacancy, production line chemist. Why work at Xenofresh? Do all that shit! Alright. Alright. Argos Extractor Special Accreditation. Draw amps chemical structure. Main menu. Alright.
Riley... Oh god, is that Cherny Sheetsky? Cherry? I'm so sorry. Miss Gurov would like to interview for the position. She's in the underbelly on the factory floor. She'll be expecting you.
Alright, an interview already?
Candidates like yourself are often fast-tracked through the application process.
Alright, I'll go see her then.
Have a nice day!
You too! I need to go to my ship. Here, hold on, let me...
I think you may be trying to...
Hold on. Alright. I've stored the stuff away. Minus the stuff that I need. Let's head over and get ourselves a brand new job. Pretend I got fired at Ryujin. Alright, over there. Oh, these big ass motherfuckers. Catching all that fish shit.
You didn't hear this from me. Those eclectic mercenaries? The factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective.
Xenofresh Fisheries. Alright, hi.
I'm not the one who promised a 30% increase this cost of living. In fact, you can find my goddamn recommendation on file, which you ignored.
Mr. Bay was expecting the event to go off smoothly. He personally expects it.
I can't make something out of nothing. Everything is falling apart down here. I need my new budget approved immediately. Hello? Hello? Aye!
Man.
You're the new applicant, right? Riley? You got yourself a degree. That's not what's important here. You know remedial chemistry and seem to be living and breathing. You're goddamn hired.
Okay. What if I have some questions?
This job isn't about asking questions. It's about getting to work. if you're too much of a pain in the ass, I can easily find 10 people that would kill for this opening.
Okay. Wait, that's it?
By all means. Go ahead and talk me out of it.
Oh, okay, I'll take the position.
Good. Good. Take this and put it on. Time to get to work.
Unprocessed Aurora recipe added. Using the proper ingredients, you can now manufacture unprocessed Aurora. The recipe can be viewed, tracked, and produced at the Xenofresh Pharmaceutical Lab. Alright, what am I putting on? Let me see. Okay, let me take my spacesuit off. Oh, shit. Take that off too. Apparel. Alright, we're putting on a clean suit.
Follow me, and you get to show me just how amazing you are at learning new skills. Right. Wear the damn clean suit every minute you're on the job. It's for your safety. I can't have any more of you dropping dead because you can't follow simple directions. Clear?
Clear.
So, here is the facility. Don't go anywhere. You work the assembly line, you make what's asked, and you get paid and go back to whatever crate hole you come from. Don't ask questions, do only what's asked. Remember, you are just one tiny cog in the Xenofresh machine. Don't fraternize, except on a break. Here we go. The assembly line.
Alright.
Job simple. The hopper will spit out ingredients. The computer tells you what to make, you take the ingredients from the hopper. We know to the milligram what's needed. So take what's required. No more, no less.
Okay. What happens if I take too much?
Then it comes out of your pay.
Alright, sounds simple enough.
You think so, right? The other thing is speed. We got a quota. As soon as the screen spits out a compound, the timer starts. So use the station to craft the compound, then put it in the other hopper. You beat the time and you maybe make Employee of the Month, get a bonus, maybe get promoted one day so you can have your own little crate rats. You take too long. Don't take too long. Questions?
Alright. What will I be making?
You weren't listening. Don't ask questions. Just make what you were asked. Period.
Okay. Let's get started then.
Pay attention, work smart and fast. We understand each other, right? You get one run through with training wheels, no time limit to learn the system. After that, the clock is ticking. Finish your shift, do well, and maybe you come back. You could go to the break room before you leave.
Okay.
They don't pay me enough to stick my hands in fish guts all day.
Training program commencing. Create one batch. No time limit.
Okay. Alright, craft Aurora. Alright, unprocessed Aurora, craft.
Something for personal use or for sale?
Alright, deposit Aurora in the assembly hopper. Alright.
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now.
Uh-oh, it's not letting me do it. Well, I don't have any more ingredients. Fucking.
Can't believe another worker got hurt on the chasm blast.
Assembly complete. Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now.
Hallucinogen and Chambus oil. oxygen and oil again.
Can this wait? I need to wash the fish smell out of these clothes. Ugh.
Shift over. You can go to the break room or go home.
Find Nesher's contact in the break room. Which I assume is...
Oh, la 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 la. I never thought I'd be getting paid to work in a drug lab. You didn't hear it from me? But Supervisor Gurov's got her own Aurora deals going on.
I hope the rest of your day is productive, too.
Well, I think that you're someone productive here.
Welcome to the line. Hope you like your every move being recorded and digitized for Silicon posterity.
Are they really recording here?
Here, there, everywhere. You can really feel the trust.
You got to love old-fashioned corporate paranoia.
That's a good one. Speaking of security, oh no, an outage? Fortunately for us, the damn things are broken like 98% of the time. You happen to know Nesher? Poor guy got picked up by security.
Why can't they afford better security?
Security doesn't generate money. It's an expense. An easy target if you're short-sighted and want the quarterly budget report to look good.
Alright, and you are Nesher's contact on the inside?
Bingo. The fact I'm still free means Nesher didn't rat me out to security. I knew whoever he was working for would send a replacement. Are we back in business?
The store is open again.
Shit. I wish Nesher had told me that. I'm in too deep to back out. I'll give you the cords to the merchandise. It's up to you to get it and do whatever you do. If you need more, you know, work a shift and meet me here in the break room. And I'll give you the new drop cords. Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you. Alright, let's go.
Guess what I'm not having for dinner? If you said seafood, you win a prize.
Alright, let's get going.
I would hope for the sake of these workers that after a while you get used to the smell.
That's Jennerdyne. I remember this place. Wanna know something? We're not supposed to be here. Not sure why the marker was there, but... Whoa, what the fuck? Alright, we're back.
Back away! No one... Wait. The boss is
doing? Oh no, it's you.
And now all the interested parties have convened. Yannick. Did you think you could use Aurora in my city without me knowing? Another bloodbath in Ebside isn't good for the tourists. Still, sometimes blood's gotta flow. And you. I should have known you were involved. What's the percentage in letting Yannick leave here alive?
Our operation is too small to risk the murder investigation.
An investigation. Priceless.
I am quite certain it would not be the first murder investigation Bayou would be able to extricate himself from.
Your associate makes a decent case, but, you fucking ripped me off, Yannick. I hate being ripped off.
Your lounge has the upscale market covered, Mr. Bayou. But there are so many credits lying on the table, begging to be taken.
Go on.
We use just a smidgen of Aurora to make blend, and blend is priced for everyone. Please tell him.
Yes, tell me.
People are practically beating down his door for more blend.
So, you've got an emerging market cornered. Yannick, I'd almost think you're a businessman. Almost.
Yannick has just started. The credits are rolling in.
Wait, did you just call yourself Yannick? For real?
Aye.
Muzzle it. Here's the deal. You get to keep smuggling Aurora out of the fishery. You make your blend and sell whatever extra Aurora you want on the streets, but I'm taking 20% of the profit for having to deal with your bullshit. We're done. Yannick, get busy making me my money.
Yay! Fishy business!
You look like you could use a drink. Hell, we all could. Oh, Yannick's heart. Still beating so very fast. Mr. Bayou is formidable, huh? Are you okay? I hope we're still simpatico, yes?
I thought we were dead, really dead.
My whole life flashed before me. Well, it should have. Oh. Our profits go down, yes, but we don't have to worry about being caught anymore. So, business as usual, yes? You do a shift at Xenofresh and your contact tells you where to pick up Aurora. You go there, make an easy and very safe pickup, and deliver it to me. No time pressure, anytime you want. Take a break if you like.
Alright, I'll do it later. Why doesn't Bayou just give us the Aurora directly?
Do you want to ask him? But if I had to guess, he probably doesn't want to muddy his reputation with us. And if anything goes wrong, total deniability.
Alright, I'll do it later.
Yes, of course. You deserve some R&R. Come back when you are wide-eyed and have the bushy tails.
Alright, we're gonna go to Parima. That's where we're gonna go, boys. I'm gonna go to Paradiso. Because I've always wanted to see what's at Paradiso. Never been there before.
Find the interior of this ship comforting.
Alright. Prima. Let's go. What the hell is here? Autonomous Dogstar Factory? Abandoned Riplite Manufacturing Plant? Well, I'm not going there. We're gonna go to Paradiso.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
Whoa.
Dad, do you think Solomon Coe would have liked me?
Sure. Everybody likes you, don't they?
Hello?
Do you think he
This
would've
is
liked
Roy
you?
Jensen.
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Coe would have given you a good whooping. But I think you would have liked the man everyone too.
I don't think this is working. I'm gonna attempt a docking procedure and we can talk on board. What the hell is this? Dock.
And we're docking. And complete. Easy peasy.
Speak with the ship's captain. Hello?
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain. You're human.
Of course I'm human. I take it you were expecting something else?
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
You thought you were the only ones? I am afraid you have been unaware of a great many things.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
Hi, I'm Roy Jensen, and I'm here to help. Well, what is this ship?
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship, Constant. Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world in the spirit of our ancestors nearly a millennium ago.
Hey, well, I'm Roy Jensen. I'm here to help.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
Your communications didn't work. Why's that?
We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs. All we hear when using them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first.
Okay, how did you all survive for 200 years?
Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else. Though,
it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous.
Okay. So, you know about the people on the surface?
We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans.
Okay. Incredible. 200 years? How did it take you so long to get here?
Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey. That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting. I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work, and so they made the decision to leave when they did.
Okay. I'd love to... I'd love to know more, but maybe we should get away from this airlock first.
Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
Alright.
Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am. For security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear
stay
our
out of
guests,
trouble.
but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened.
Just
So,
because
he
our
gathered the
equipment's
best
old
and brightest he
doesn't
could
mean it
find,
won't work
built
to
the
take down
Constant,
troublemakers.
and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
I am both shocked and impressed that all of this is still functional.
Wow.
No matter what the future holds, I think I'll always be more comfortable in space.
Wow.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down.
Alright, so, is it difficult being captain for a colony ship?
Difficult is the wrong word. It can be both challenging at times and also exciting. Our mission was to rebuild humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope. To think that while there has always been a Brackenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made.
Alright, how's your crew holding up?
A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually.
Okay. How long have you been captain?
I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly.
Okay. Sounds like you could use some help with your situation here.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
Okay. What's wrong with your communication system?
We suspect that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now. In all honesty, we never expected to need to communicate with anyone, so our comms aren't particularly robust. That limits our options. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds, something we saw in an old movie, but I don't believe they picked up on it. If anything, it may have inadvertently alarmed them.
Alright, I'll help. Just tell me what you need me to do.
We know there's a settlement on the planet below, meaning people were here before us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Okay. Why not just find a... if you had a claim to this planet, how could others settle here?
When we left Earth, there were no claims to planets this far out into space. We had assumed that we were the only ones attempting a generational journey such as this, meaning that there would be no need for a formal claims process. Regardless, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, did manage to file a charter for this planet's first colony, to be named New Jamestown. According to his records, no one took it seriously when he filed it, so likely it was either ignored or the records were lost to the ages. Given humanity's lack of interest in colonizing the far reaches of space at the time, it shouldn't have been a problem, but again, here we are now.
Okay. Why not just find another planet?
Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that this was the perfect planet for us. Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. And as you know, it took us 200 years to get here. Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior planet.
Okay. I can do it, but if you tell me what you'd like me to say to them.
Excellent. Make no mistake, this is our planet, and we intend for them to see this our way. So, speak with their leadership and see if you can negotiate a solution on our behalf. Preferably, get them to see things our way. Report back to me and let me know what they say, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Horima 2's huge. Why not just settle on the other side of it, away from the others?
We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world.
Okay. Alright, okay, but no promises I'll be able to convince them.
Now, it makes little sense to give up before you try. Thank you, and good luck.
Wow. 200 years. This is a generation ship. I've only heard about this a few times.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
There's the
We were
captain's
never
quarters.
trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
I don't know what's out there. Babies are going to be...
Wow, look at that. There's a baseball, there's a basketball. All these old things. Look at that. They got an antique Earth unique hockey stick. I want to steal it. I really do. But I'll leave it. It's even got a bathroom, got succulent. There's a trash thing here. I like how they did this. Alright, what about this office here? Oh, look at this! Jacinda Brackenridge and Matilda
Quite a
Brackenridge.
heritage to have brought this ship so far over such a long time.
Great expectations.
Worthy of the pride these portraits show.
Yeah, here's Diana right here. There's Felipe, Eliza, Alexander, and Boris. So, oh, here's Rupert. And here's Rupert L. Brackenridge. Wow. What if I'm right? Man, look at all this shit. There's pill bottles, notebooks.
what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out. The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
That's a digipic. Take that without them getting mad at me. Alright, well.
We got strict rules around here.
Who the hell are you?
Wow. Hi. Hey there.
Hi.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
Well, let's land. Let's go to Paradiso. Undock.
Clamps released. Air pressure stable. Thrusters are a go.
Alright. Paradiso.
Landing commencing.
Oh, look at this place. Paradiso. Wow. It's a resort island. There's a resort place. Here, let me look at a map. Wow, really? Wow, that's kind of shitty. Wow. Alright, let's just talk here.
Enjoy your stay, knowing you're in our capable hands.
Hi! I assume you're the guy that contacted us, Mr. Chief Sugiyama?
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
Is Paradiso Security affiliated with UC or Freestar Collective?
Neither. We're our own private force. The Paradiso group pays top dollar for top-notch security. And I dare say we're some of the best in the business. We have to be out here on the fringes of the settled systems.
Okay, what sort of trouble do you run into at a resort?
Honestly, it's not as exciting as you might think most of the time. More often than not, we're just handling drunk and disorderly conduct. Heck, even pirates leave us alone for the most part. I think it's because some of them actually vacation here. As long as they're not bothering anyone, we've been told not to worry about them.
Alright, sounds like you're the guy I need to speak to.
Something I can help you with?
So, I'm here responding to your distress call.
Oh, yes. Let's get right to it then. As you can imagine, we've got a predicament on our hands. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
You're not in UC or Freestar jurisdiction. How bad could the punishment be?
You're right. We're not. Which means we're not bound by anyone's laws but our own. In other words, it's our system and our rules. Neither the UC nor the Freestar Collective will help you if you get into trouble here.
Okay. Alright, let me know what you need me to do.
Great. I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Oh. It's a colony ship from Earth. I've already spoken with them. They want me to communicate with you.
I see. Well, if you're speaking on their behalf, I'll refer you right along to the chairman of the Paradiso Group's board, Oliver Campbell. All formal decisions will go through him, not me. I'll let him know you're on your way.
Okay, thank you. Well. Where is he? Oh, he's over there.
Ever the opportunist, aren't you?
Lone Hill. Rock formations. Cave. Isn't this where Sarah wanted to marry me at? Probably. Oh, hello.
I'm just glad I don't work on the luxury cruisers that bring people here.
Man, I like it. I like what Bethesda does with some of these worlds.
Hey, hope you're enjoying yourself.
Hi.
Hello, welcome to Hotel Paradiso. You may continue inside to the main desk if you need to check in for your stay, or feel free to browse the shops along the promenade. Let me know if I can answer any questions you may have, or help you in any other way.
Alright. What if I just want to use the beach?
Unfortunately, the beach is reserved for hotel guests only, and that goes for the entire planet's beaches. The Paradiso Group owns all land on Parima 2, so you must either be a resort guest or have prior authorization for any public or private beach use.
Okay.
But, and you didn't hear this from me, security rarely has the bandwidth to patrol outside the main resort.
Alright. What is this place? Some sort of resort?
Ah, this is your first time here. That's exactly what it is. Paradiso prides itself on being the fanciest, most relaxing resort getaway in the galaxy. People from all over come here to bask in the sun, enjoy the all-natural beaches, explore, enjoy the local wildlife, and generally get pampered.
Okay. Who do I see about booking a room?
For that, you'll want to head inside, go to the main desk, and speak with Dirk. He'll be more than happy to guide you through the check-in process.
Alright. Where do I find Oliver Campbell?
If you have business with Oliver, you'll first need to speak with Kiwi, the board's executive assistant. You'll find them if you take the elevator up to the top floor and go down the hallway.
Alright, thank you.
Always feel free to ask if you have more questions.
Wow. Oh look, she's got a swimsuit on. Not this guy, though.
I cannot recall ever having the time, let alone the funds, for a vacation someplace like this.
Holler at me if you need some help, I guess.
Huh.
I'm fairly new here, so sorry in advance if I screw something.
I'm on vacation because I don't want to be bothered by anyone. Get it?
Wow, now you're asking for me to shoot you. Alright, let's go. Choose floor. We're gonna go to the executive floor.
Every day's nice around here. But I think you caught us at one of the nicest.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment?
Ah. I kind of do. You have a problem with a ship in orbit, and I'm here to help.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
What were everyone's thoughts when the ECS Constant showed up?
People were a little freaked out around here, understandably. It looks so different and it's so massive. We honestly thought we were under attack by an unknown entity. But then, nothing happened. It just stayed there. No one could communicate with it. And we've been very careful not to alert the resort guests. The board believed it would be bad for business.
Okay. What can you tell me about the board members?
What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble. Most of them are typical C-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private, secluded beach homes all the time. Anyway, be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say.
Okay, what's it like working for Paradiso?
I can't speak for anyone else, but I've got a pretty high-pressure job working as the executive assistant to the Paradiso board. You can imagine, dealing with a team of execs, trying to manage all of their schedules and their other whims. But it pays well, and they give me a nice executive suite at the hotel to live in. So, it's not all bad. Free access to all the resort's amenities after work helps too.
Alright. Well, let's go into the boardroom.
Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
Oh, we're about to make a deal. Hi, how you doing? Bum, 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 bum,
Your
bum,
safety
bum,
is our
bum,
number one priority.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Blom's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront at a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us and we can circle back around to this.
Alright. Hey, you, I need to talk with you.
You're lucky I'm not like the other board members, lazing about the beaches without a care in the universe.
Alright. Are there really only 3 board members?
No, of course not. There's several more. We're just the ones who show up day to day. The others spend their time lazing on the beach or gallivanting off-world. Doesn't bother me, though. Less cooks in the kitchen means I get to make all the big decisions round here. Seems to be working out for us just fine.
Okay. What can you tell me about Paradiso?
We, the Paradiso Group, bought the rights to this planet years ago with the intent of turning it into the biggest and best resort in the universe. To that end, I'd say we've succeeded. As such, no other leisure enterprises may operate on the planet without renting land from us. But as you can see, none can afford such a deal.
Okay. You operate this resort outside the settled systems, don't you?
Not quite. We just don't answer to the Freestar Collective or the United Colonies. Makes things easier. We don't pay any taxes, we don't need to follow their laws. All the benefits, none of the drawbacks. And no one minds, because half the politicians and other big shots love vacationing here. Works for everyone.
Alright. I understand you're the man I need to talk to about the strange ship in orbit.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm gonna cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
Okay. Why is this problem so urgent to you?
We run a premier resort getaway here. We can't have our guests concocting stories about some bodgy old ship hanging around up there. As it is, we've had to reroute our luxury liners around the other side of the planet on entry so no one sees it. It's bad for business. We need to nip this in the bud and take care of it before the tourists catch on and cause a scene.
Alright, let's just get to the matter at hand.
Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about?
Alright, it's a generation ship full of colonists from Earth, here after a 200-year journey.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Why can't they just settle on the other side of the planet or something?
We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they may come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures.
What the
No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
Okay. I mean, these are human beings and you're worried about landscape? That's absurd, man.
Well, absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group. You don't.
Man, this guy's a dick. Okay. Alright, well...
Guess we're tabling it for now. Let's circle back around ASAP, though.
Alright, well, we'll figure this out in the next episode, but hey, we're finally at Paradiso. Always wanted to come here. I might actually start a little arc here, and we can get married here.
I've been working on a new marketing slogan.
Alright, we'll end it
just
with a shot of
imagine
these three
paradise.
dicks. Alright, everyone, well, thank you all for watching this episode, and yeah, I will now yield the floor. Bye!